Hi, this is Conversations with Kim, and today I'm going to answer some questions that people ask me about myself and how I came to be a lawyer and that kind of thing. I originally got my license to practice law in California when I lived there with my ex-husband, and that was in 2008. Then I moved back to Michigan, where I grew up here in Hillsdale County, and started practicing in 2011 here in Michigan. I did not always want to be a lawyer. My undergraduate degree is in computer science, doing programming, that type of thing. I ended up working for Hughes Aircraft, doing computer programming for the flight simulators for the Air Force, the F-16s. How I ended up going to law school or getting interested in going into law is that when I got married, we had moved with my ex-husband to California, where he grew up. I thought I would be a stay-at-home mom, take care of my kids. I decided, as I joked, that I didn't like my kids that much, so I wanted to go back to school. I'll preface that with any stay-at-home mom, you have the most difficult job ever, and I appreciate that completely. But I did end up going back and taking a couple classes at the local community college, one in computers with web designing, and another one is just in criminal law and just for something fun to do. And I really, really enjoyed that. And I was talking to my professors, and by that time I had finished my undergraduate degree anyways and decided, hey, what the heck? Since I liked it, I took the test for my LSATs in February, and by August I was enrolled in law school. I started my own law firm here in Michigan in 2014. I did work for another attorney here in Hillsdale County for a few years when I first got back, but I just thought I wanted something a little different. I wanted to be my own boss, do the things that practice in those areas that I wanted to practice in, and so I decided to start on my own. So I, got everything around and started practicing, family law, the criminal law, things of that nature. What do I enjoy about being a lawyer? And any given day, that could be a different answer, but most of the time it's just because I get to help people through some of the most difficult times in their life. You have the criminal, where their freedom is being jeopardized. You have the family law, your divorce, your children. So that is really tough times for a lot of people. And so it's rewarding for me to be able to help them through that. Especially, I got divorced while I was going through law school, and so I understand kind of that whole dynamic of how this family relation works with, your children and how to handle that. So for me, that's what's most rewarding, is just being able to understand where they're coming from and being able to help them through that portion.
With you.
So if you have any questions specifically for those areas I practice in, the criminal law, the family law, we do some estates, wills, some land matters, civil, pretty much anything that you want. You can always call my office at 517-797-6021, set up a consult to come in and talk with us. We'd be happy to discuss your issues.